This is episode 8 in a 15-part series of the building of a double neck guitar right here at Cochise Guitars. And this episode, we're going to install a nut on the guitar neck of this double neck guitar. And I wanted to take one episode. I'm not going to show you me cutting the nut for the guitar neck and then do the same thing for the bass neck. We're only going to look at the guitar neck. But it's very important then. I think a lot of playability and intonation is lost in a lot of guitars by a nut being incorrectly installed or incorrectly cut so that the guitar can play in tune up and down the neck, and especially one that has a tremolo, which this guitar will have a tremolo. It's very important that the nut doesn't constrict the strings, causing the tremolo never to come back to a zero position and keeping your guitar in tune. Now, some of the things I'm doing right now, I'm using a Graphtec nut and I'm adjusting it to fit this particular guitar neck. So what I like to do is first start off with making sure that it's centered correctly, because they come pre-slotted. Of course, you can get them without the slots, but why would you do that? At least get a little ahead of the game. And so once you center the nut, you're going to have one side, the other side is going to have a little bit more material. And so when you play and run your hand down to the first fret, you never want to feel the nut protruding away from the fretboard. It should be a nice smooth transition. If you're playing bar chords at the first fret, you shouldn't feel anything. It should be a very, very comfortable situation. So that's the first thing you need to do. Secondly, you'll have to level either the surface that the nut is going to attach to, or you're going to have to adjust the nut if it's too high. So a lot of times we're real close on the construction of most of these guitars these days. So it's just a matter of shaving the bottom of the nut a little bit. Of course, we're going to have to go in and cut the nut slots to make sure they're custom fit for each neck. The one thing that I like to do, and one of my big pet peeves, is that I've noticed a lot of the import guitars in particular, they're using super glue to attach the nut to the neck, and it's ridiculous. If you ever have to change the nut, you're going to rip off a piece of the fretboard, a piece of the headstock. It's crazy. It doesn't take that much to hold it in place, and I use silicone, and it works real well. And that's what we did right there in episode 8. Make sure you join us for episode 9.